Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Our lab today I will talk about the practical embryology of the renal system. The big embryo 10 millimeter in this slide show serial sections of the embryo.
Again, a dorsally neural tube, basal mantle zone, a dorsal root ganglia, ventral to the neural tube, the notochord, ventral to the notochord. This is the dorsal aorta, and this is the cardinal vein. Here you can see the renal systems is beginning to formations. Ventral to the dorsal aorta, الgut. You can see this is the dorsal mesentery, and this is the ventral mesentery, and this is the esophagus. Here you can see the respiratory diverticulum is divided into main bronchi. Neural tube, ventral to it notochord, ventral to it single dorsal aorta, and this is the renal systems formations. Ventral to the dorsal aorta, الgut tube. Here you can see esophagus and two main bronchi, and this is the dorsal mesentery, and this is the dorsal ventral mesentery, dorsal mesentery and ventral mesentery. Also you can see this is the renal formations beginning to the formations mesonephric tubules, and this is the dorsal mesentery, ventral mesentery, esophagus, and the main bronchi of the lung. Ventral to the ventral mesentery, you can see these structures, liver, and the liver containing to the large duct. This duct is called the ductus venosus, and also you can see sinusoidal of the liver. Ventral, الgut tube, this heart, this is heart, and the cavity of the heart, the pericardial cavity, and the cavity from the foregut, and a respiratory pleural cavity. Again, in more caudally, neural tube, notochord, dorsal aorta. On the side of the dorsal aorta, you can see this is the renal systems. This structures is called mesonephric glomeruli, and these the mesonephric tubules, glomeruli, tubules, and this is the mesonephric duct. Ventral to the dorsal aorta, الgut. Here الgut representing by stomach, الwider lumen, and in the foregut containing to the dorsal mesentery and the ventral mesentery. الventral mesentery, liver, and you can see a large duct of the liver. This is the ductus venosus. Also you can see the inferior cardinal vein behind the liver. The cavity of the renal systems, the peritoneal cavity. Okay. Again, mesonephric glomeruli, mesonephric tubules, mesonephric duct, dorsal mesentery, stomach, ventral mesentery, liver, sinusoid of the liver, ductus venosus, inferior cardinal vein, and peritoneal cavity. You can see this is the large duct of the liver, the ductus venosus, and you can see the sinusoid of the liver, ventral mesentery, the stomach, and this is the inferior vena cava, dorsal mesentery, mesonephric glomeruli, mesonephric tubules, mesonephric duct, and peritoneal cavity. Also again, neural tube, ventral to it notochord, ventral to it the dorsal aorta. Here you can see clearly the renal systems. This is the mesonephric glomeruli, and this is the mesonephric tubules. Mesonephric glomeruli, mesonephric tubules, mesonephric duct. Also in these sections you can see a hand gut containing to the dorsal mesentery only. The hand gut has a dorsal mesentery only. This is the dorsal mesentery of the intestinal, and the cavity of the renal systems, peritoneal cavity. Thank you.